Fighters Only Television backstage here at London's Wembley Arena, and Jimi Manuwa has just won his second fight in the UFC, gone undefeated in the big league. Lions eat first, the Lionette this time in the interval at the end of the first before the second round, because Cyril Diabate remained on his stool, and when it was announced that he wasn't coming out and you were the winner, the crowd erupted, everyone went crazy, really happy, except when I looked at you, you were kind of like,
yeah,
bit deflated?
Yeah, I was a bit deflated. I wanted to go on to the second round to stop him. I knew I'd have stopped him in the second round because I had him where I wanted him. He looked tired, and I could see what he had. Do you know what I mean? So I knew what I had to do to stop him, and that, which I wanted to in the second round, possibly get knocked out of the night or whatever. But I'm pissed that it happened like that. But you know, I got the win, which is the most important thing.
One of the Fighters Only team was speaking with Cyril a couple of days earlier, and he was kind of saying, like, I don't know why I'm fighting this Manuwa guy, because he's not really got a name, he's not been around, and he's a little bit, you know, below me in the food chain or something. Nice to show him different. Always,
like, I think anyone I fight in UFC is probably going to be like that, kind of newcomer or whatever. But you know, mate, I stop people. It goes, my record speaks for itself. I stop people, and I don't know. That's up to him. Like, people always say that until they fight me, and then they feel the power or whatever. They feel what I'm like, and then you know.
I mean, complacency is a dangerous thing for a fighter, though. When you're looking past people, it seems like a bit of a big mistake to make.
Yeah. Well, I don't expect that from him, because he's very experienced in that. But I don't know. That's his problem.
Run us through how the 5 minutes in there felt for you, because it looked like you kind of set the pace early. There was a hard, straight right hand that backed him up, and after that, he really wasn't doing a lot of coming forward. It looked like you were walking him down.
Yeah. That was the game plan, to put him on the back foot, because he usually comes out like and put people on the back foot and kind of like scares them with his height and his reach. But my thing was to put him on his back foot and press him and make him make mistakes and counter him and stuff like that. In the clinch, whatever, if he threw his knees or whatever, I'd take him down and everything. So yeah, that's a few tricks what I learned of Rampage as well, for, like in the clinch, that takedown as well, which I'm glad it paid off in the fight.
What, the catching? That was the thing I was going to ask you.
Yeah, catching the knee where we was drilling that when I was with Rampage and that. So yeah.
Well, it's interesting, because the two things I was going to ask you was one, there was like a lot of diagonal elbows across the top in the clinch, which is a very sort of orthodox Thai boxing thing, and I thought that you must have like a strong Thai boxing background, and that was also where the knee catch was coming from. Yeah,
well, yeah. I had that in the arsenal as well, but we kind of drilled that because I started off my career in Kedal's gym as well, so I've done a lot of Thai boxing. That's like my base sort of thing. That and Nova Full Side Jiu-Jitsu and that. But how I learned it was when I first sparred with Rampage. I went to knee him, and every time he was catching it and taking me down. So he showed me how to do it, and that was one of my tricks I was going to use in the fight. So I'm glad it came off. Thank you, Rampage.
What was that whole experience like, training with Rampage?
It's great. It's great. He's very experienced. He showed me a good few things where I've added to my arsenal and that, and it was great just seeing what it was like to train with a high level fighter like that.
Did you get into any heavy spar? Apparently he's got a really frightening left hand in sparring.
Yeah, so have I. So we kind of like landed it on each other and everything. So yeah.
Any videos knocking around?
No, maybe some of the Wolf Slayer lot. I've got them on their phones, but I haven't got any. No.
Okay, so let's wrap up, move forward. Probably a few people now ahead of you, but one person who does look interesting, James Tahuna, was on the card tonight, and he had a bit of a brawl with Ryan Jimmo, big banger like yourself. Interesting fight?
Yeah, but I don't know about fighting James Tahuna. We kind of worked together and stuff. He trained at my gym, and I've trained with the Wolf Slayer a lot and everything. So I don't know. I wouldn't really like that fight. But there's loads of other fighters in the light heavyweight division.
Give us a name. Who do you fancy?
I don't know. Whoever. I don't know. Whoever Joe Silva, my manager, any of them kind of decide to, I'll train for them.